streamers hinted that he might not come back. He might go to somewhere else when the time comes, when this contract is up. But
we can, but it's going to be a second. We're in the middle of a fight. Yeah. No, we would need it to be pretty much spot on. So. I bet you'd be a better quality. Because even at
do it.
Because Discord, even at 1080p, it's low on the lower end of bitrate for 1080p.
I do feel like if your goal is actually to try to like get some popularity, Twitch is easier to be found and get popular enough that you can move to YouTube and
But you already
get going. Because YouTube is you can get lost in the sea in YouTube real easy if you're a new streamer. There's just so much fucking content and shit. Impossible to find like really low streamers. But once you get big, it's much better to be on YouTube. Usually you can get like crazy deals.
Oh, there's plenty of traps and dungeons. You just have to not be touched or you're dead. No, like, there's like some chariot traps. If they hit you, even if you're in the middle of the roll, you're instantly dead.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
I jumped up behind you to raise you. You only thought you were dead.
Got butt kind of just for that dragon statue. But I don't care, I'm gonna kill this dragon statue thing. Didn't work out for me. Okay. There we go.
What are you streaming in, 1440 or 4K?
I think I still have my OBS and everything like set up to like start streaming. I had mine like I was slowly setting it up with backgrounds and all kinds of shit to how to make it look a little more professional over time. But I hadn't used it in a while.
Most time. Yep.
Yeah, there's several of those that where they form basically groups and they play by themselves a lot, but they also play together in groups a whole lot. There's 2 or 3 like big groups.
Which asshole is this? LeChuck?
Yeah, this is the easy one. Even Dr. Disrespect plays with like 2 or 3 of his good friends like almost every time. I prefer watching those because I like watching people bullshit and stuff.
It reminds you of when I tell Brad to eat a dick.
Yeah. Sometimes it's weird when they're just like they're talking to the audience while they're playing, but some of them do it good, but
No, you have to get them. You got to bring them backwards. You got to get them to follow you backwards. It's like way far away. It's in a different room. I just heard 3 legendaries drop off that. Dude, he drops his legendary melee weapon every time and I hate it.
I got 2 shotguns, like the same shotgun.
I got a legendary rocket launcher with plus 900 area damage radius. And I got another one. He dropped 2 of his stupid legendary melee. Yeah, you get him to go into the they're like a gray, he's like a gray guy, he's sprayed out, right? And then you get him to go.
This is how that game works. You get fucked up the first time, then you go, oh, okay, this is easy. Too late to salvage, but what did I just go my inventory for? I thought there was something specific I was going to look at, and now I can't. Oh. Sometimes I notice a lot of really big streamers don't really stream in super high quality. They'll have like shitty webcam quality, and like the game will usually like be in fairly high quality, but even sometimes not that.
Like your streamer, you should have like
Always the big one too.
I'm saying they should have, for their gaming PC, they should have like a 6900 XT or a 3090 or a 30.
A good majority of them have 360.
Well, as soon as the cards come out that have hardware accelerated AV1 encoding, then that starts to get supported by the streaming services, then that would be better.
I think both AMD and Nvidia are all supposed to have that, and Intel like this time around. I actually don't know about Nvidia, but I know AMD and Intel was confirmed.
Yeah, I saw like some examples of the AV1 encoder on Intel's graphics card. It looks phenomenal for the bit. No, it looks phenomenal for the bit rate. Like it at the same bit rate compared to like NVIDIA and AMD's hardware encoder. It looks like, I swear, it looks like 5 times the bit rate. Yeah, but what I'm saying is at like 5 megabit bytes, it looks as good as 25 on the other cards.
Yeah, it was awesome looking, that comparison they showed, but
I understand that the higher the bit rate, the better it looks.
dude, I've literally turned in 3 of these that gave me all blues, not even chaotics, just straight up blue, shitty blues. I say that, and then I got one of them finally did drop a blue, but it was chaotic. Not a very good one. This one's supposedly actually supposed to be one of the better ones that can drop. Where'd it go? I got triple ice spike of magnitude, plus I got quake one somewhere. Where's it at? It's blue, but it's chaotic.
Yeah, the blue chaotics can be pretty good, man.
Ah, fuck. This thing says I need 2 more crystals in order to. How did that happen? It says I need 2 more crystals to open it up. It like stopped before he spit it out.
Dude, every time I click on the assault rifle, it gives me nothing but purples or blues.
Yeah, I got 2 rounds of total blues when I did it. Got this one that might be a good purple that's chaotic, but don't totally like the sound of the extra thing on it.
Give you a Danny Glover reward. He's not even a 7. I won't tell him you said that. A 4-hour tour.
Oh, the Quake one, like, basically puts a thing around you that just follows you so you can run around and just damage anything close to you.
Like that, 'cause I don't like having to get close to things in order to make use of it.
Yeah, that's what I was just like. It's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. Or wait, maybe I put the wrong thing. No, actually, that was the sigil. I accidentally put the wrong one on. The Quake sends like a shockwave out in front of you that just like goes across the ground. I still prefer my Threads of Fate or my Rainbolt. I'm gonna give the Gelatinous Cube though a chance this next round.
I support giving Gelatinous a chance. It's a Gelatinous.
Looks cool. That's the best guys.
Yeah, man. Stabber rifle? Dude, I don't know. 3D Center has posted a poll for the results for gathering up all the reviews and impressions on the 3090 Ti, and they are 81% negative, 13% mediocre, and 6% positive, breaking the 3090 Ti. Everyone's crying because it's expensive and because it uses a lot of power, but they would never think about it anyway, so they're stupid.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows that, I mean, it's gotten more pronounced, but the top performing cards have always been way more expensive for a relatively small increase in performance. And the majority of people have never considered them, so why is it that people put so much?
I personally don't find it a big deal, but I mean, when you have 10,000 something votes on this thing that vote that way, it seems like that is something that a majority of people seem to feel like is a deal killer for them.
What's that?
It being just extremely power hungry. The 70% of the people that voted really negatively was because of the insane power limits, is what it says. Well, so that is pretty much like,
those people are idiots.
The only card to come close to that to his negative feedback is the 3090 Ti, is the 6500 XT.
Well, that card does suck.
Yeah, that one just literally sucks. This one just doesn't gain that much. The price is insanely higher. And the power thing, but
I mean, I could say, but my argument is no one who's buying a $2,000 plus GPU cares that it uses an extra 130 watts. No one gives a fuck. No one who's actually would ever consider buying it anyway cares about the power usage. Why the fuck does everyone? Dude, I bet you it's more like 80-90% of the people that voted negatively on it didn't take the time to look.
Well, depending on where you live,
I look.
it can be a bigger deal than it seems when you're also having to deal with the fact that your house is naturally hot and you're increasing the heat by quite a bit in your room, and the AC is having to run a lot more.
Factored it in based upon like.
Because I can tell you my thing when I had it inside, just because it was during the summer, added like an extra like $150-200 on top of what it does in the winter, just because of the heat, even though it was using the same amount of power.
Well, that's because during the winter, it's helping heat your house instead of making it harder to have more to cool. So it's doubly impactful.
Yeah.
Like because most people aren't going to sit there on it super cold like house.
Because I can tell you my
or if they're running that's helping to heat the house.
Oh yeah. Funny. Well, yeah, I don't really care about the power.
What?
I think my only negative about the power is that if it's already using the maximum power that the PCI lane can handle, there's basically no room to do anything else. I don't know.
I don't know where my wallet is, and I don't feel like taking the time to look for it. Do you have any money?
No, I don't have any money.
Gotta run and get Profi some medicine from the store across the street. I'll be right back.